under the care of Eisenhower. Raj in general and the Polish Raj, all of these things are nothing but Raj, Raj, Raj. They're the identical, cookie cutter, identical thing that Mahatma Gandhi fought in India. And it's all
Yes.
colonialism.
It's terrible that we don't hear about any of that. It's just very, very frustrating, and it just shows you what a stranglehold we have in America on information from the controlling media.
Yep, and it's been this way since the First World War. You know, you hear all this information about the Holocaust. I don't know about you, but from the time I was in grade school, Holocaust, 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 all the horrors of the Holocaust in Germany and Poland. 6 million Jews killed. Okay? So that's all part of our common history and our common belief and our common media story, right? But there's another story, one we're never told. And that is simply that a lot of those dead bodies that you saw were German prisoners of war that starved to death under the care of Eisenhower.
Yeah, there's definitely a few different stories with regard to the Holocaust, but again, it's because we were never taught any proper history.
We've been, as the story goes, kept in the dark and fed horse dung like mushrooms. Okay? We don't have any idea what's going on in the world for the past 160 years. Okay, we weren't allowed to go out and rub shoulders with the great unwashed of the planet. Unless it served the purposes of the British Empire, we were kept dumb as possible about law, about history, about ethics, about anything that might empower us or help us. We were kept studiously stupid.
Yeah, agree 100% with that, 100%. And we're just now kind of coming out of it and shaking it off and going, okay, what's really going on around here?
Right. Well, the attacks in Africa are horrible. They're sustained, and an awful lot of energy and money is being poured into raping Africa right now. And a lot of African people are being displaced, and many are being forced to act as mercenaries for these completely criminal corporations that are responsible for this and that are fronting for governments that are pretending to be governments when they're not governments. And it's all this horrible illegal mercenary activity that the corporations are funneling money into. And so the problem here, folks, are the corporations. It's not, how can I put this? It's the corporations that have been allowed to run rampant. They have not been subject to discipline. Their franchises have not been subject to discipline. And so you get these little groups of power brokers, private power brokers, that are entrusted with performing public functions. And that's crazy. That's no way to run any kind of public government at all. But for example, we have a board of governors, completely private board of governors, that is running the FBI, the BLM, and numerous other alphabet soup agencies, however they please. and they're faceless, nameless people that nobody ever heard of. I think that I published the national security roster, the members of the National Security Council. And except for one name, I bet none of you ever heard of any of them. And here are all these people from all around the world, people from other countries, sitting in on our National Security Council, determining what we're going to hear and what we're going to do and what recommendations are going to be made about our national security. Pardon me, I've got people called Julio Gonzalez Estevez and Ranjab Singh and Laura Patuli telling me what my national security needs are and what they need to be and how much we need to spend on this. Hello, our national security should not be a multinational affair.